up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good one. Hope everybody's staying warm. It is freaking cold. In Texas, it's cold. You know, if it's cold in Texas, then everybody else in this world besides what, Florida and probably California are having cold weather. Maybe, I think Arizona. I don't think you people ever. It's probably like 115 in Arizona still. Alright, so gonna do another toy review today. Why? Oh, another toy review, what? Yeah, I know. Stop acting like you're shocked, because it's... Come on. Alright, so here we go. Today we're gonna get back into the Marvel. Yeah, Marvel. Alright, it's the last piece I needed for this particular line, and I'm super happy I got him, because I couldn't find him. Oh, it's not the last one, because I still don't have the vintage Spider-Man, because this is the vintage Spider-Man, Jonah Jameson. I still can't find the straight-up vintage Spider-Man himself. He is the only one I am lacking for whatever reason. No, I did not curse, because I don't do that on this channel. So, it's a vintage card, Jonah Jameson. He looks really nice. He looks like a typical, straight off of the cartoon Jonah. It is legit. He even comes with a Daily Bugle paper. Look, you can see the words and the paper right there. Mary Jane, if you got the Mary Jane one, she also comes with a Daily Bugle. So, I don't know why everybody needs a Daily Bugle, but why not? I just realized, I'll cover that in a second. I just realized something. It's kind of goofy, but that's what they did. There you go. There's the picture of the guy. There's a picture of JJJ, Triple J, whatever you want to call him. Man, he looks like Jonah Jameson. Like, they did a pretty spot-on job. I'm pretty sure there's tons of customizers are out there trying to get this body, but he's not easy to find. It took me a while to get him. So there's the back of the card. There's a far-out shot. I'll zoom in. Another same pictures on the front. JJJ. Got a cool little drawing of the same picture, or I guess it's supposed to be of the figure. It's not really. And then they got a little speech about him, you know, some little in different languages, blah blah blah. I don't know the languages. Man, really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and open him up. Alright, I got him out. Man, oh, I could just hear this guy screaming, Spider-Man! Spider-Man's horrible! Spider-Man! I mean, you could just see it in his face, like, Spider-Man! Like, oh, Spider-Man's so horrible! Why are you guys Spider-Man? You can just see it. I love figures like this that you could just you know, you don't even need the character. Like, you know how some toys, they have action, like, you know, you can hit a button and they say stuff. You don't need, this figure says it all. Like, you do not need him. He doesn't need a voice. If you've ever seen this series of animated cartoons, you can hear his voice straight up coming out of this figure. Like, I can hear it in my head. It's hilarious. This is awesome. This is another one of those that I was questionable about getting, and I'm so glad I wound up getting, because I don't have a J. Jonah, and I thought, man, you know, I started going through them and started seeing them and stuff, and couldn't make my mind up, and then this one got released. It was like, boom, or pre-order. So he comes with more accessories than most of the other vintage, the retro, whatever, classic, whatever you want to call this line. Most of them don't come with extra hands and stuff, but he comes with a fist, a hold hand. So he's got a fist, a hold hand, and then he's got a hand that's obviously for his paper, because it's got a little groove that goes all the way through, and then he's got a pointer finger. So classic Jonah pointing the finger at somebody. He's got a Daily Bugle, a rolled up Daily Bugle, like smack your dog with. And then this is the thing that I was talking about earlier. It's very weird. It comes with the Daily Bugle paper. Screenshot that real quick, and so y'all can read some of that, because some of that is too funny on there. And then there's the backside of it. So you can actually. So the funny thing is that I noticed is they're actually using the action figures as the pictures. So that is legit the Spider-Man, the retro Spider-Man action figure. You can see the grooves and the swivels and everything. You can see it in his knees. Yeah, see, you can see the double jointed knees right there. That's freaking funny. And then that's Mysterio. You can tell because it's so popped up off of his chest. That's the retro Electro. They straight up use the action figures as the pictures on the paper. That is too funny. Wednesday, October 14th, 2020 is the date. Masked Miscreant Menaces Manhattan. Wow. Man. J. Jonah and his words. Y'all check that out. Y'all pause it, read that if you need to. That's really cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with that just yet. I almost want to laminate it or something, put it up so I can like put a tack through it or something and put it on there. Because he can't hold it. There's no way he can hold it. He doesn't come with enough. There's just no way he can hold it. So I think it's awesome that they gave me that. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet. And I don't want to just put it somewhere because it's going to get lost. Because it's real small. See, there's the size of it, of the paper. So, see, it's just real small. Let's get into the figure. So, that was fun. I like that. That was a nice piece. Nice touch, Hasbro. He's got really well. He can look all the way up. Down is probably better than most figures that come around right now. His tie. I just had to add this part. His tie. Look, you can actually move his tie. It doesn't move around, but, you know, it's not stuck to his body or stuck to his shirt. His vest is removable if you really wanted to. It's, and it's just, you know, you could take that off and he could just be wearing a shirt. Doesn't really happen that much. He always wears his vest, but you know, it's a nice touch. The only real paint app issue that I see right now is I don't think it's a paint app issue. His mustache is pretty crooked. See, kind of goes up. It doesn't go across. It goes up. Got the top bicep. God, man, I can't talk tonight. Bicep swivel. And he's got single jointed elbows, which is really weird, but I guess it's probably just because the shirt, you know, his sleeve comes down. So they're, you know, keeping that in look. Wrists are pretty much the same, side to side, front, back, whatever you want to call it. You know, he can go like this. The ab crunch is like more of a, man, he can crunch, boy. Wow. Yeah, so he can't really go back due to the vest, but man, he's got some good ab crunch. Got good waist swivel. Typical legs. You know, he could probably go further than that, but I'm not going to do it. Upper thigh swivel. That's nice to have. McFarlane, hello, look at that. See that, McFarlane? Yes. Or make this down here. See, this one doesn't have that down here, but it's okay because it has it up here. Doesn't need both. It just needs one. McFarlane, hello. Double jointed knees and the typical. Oh, wow. Well, it's typical in that aspect. Just right there. You cannot. So that's kind of a bummer. You can't. It doesn't have a swivel for the feet. Like, you know, side to side, you can't swivel his feet this way. So there's no movement there. It's just the hinge in the foot, so you can move it up and down. And there's not a lot of movement in that because of his pants. His pants get in the way of moving that too much. But J. Jonah is not really going to be jumping, unless you use this for a custom or something to that effect. Sorry, my nose has been bothering me. It's cold here. Allergies. Unless you're going to be doing this for a custom, you don't really need that. J. Jonah's just, stand there and make him look mad. That's what J. Jonah does. He just gets mad and put Spidey somewhere and just have him yelling at Spidey. That's perfect. He's not the easiest figure to stand up just right off the bat. At least mine's not. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. You see me looking down. I'm just messing with him. I did get him to stand just now. Put the paper in his hand. There you go. See, there you go. Spider-Man, what you doing, bro? Oh, man. So, to make the picture to make him look like the picture off the box, that picture, they gave you a pointed hand and they gave you a hand to hold the paper, but you have to switch both hands. I thought I could just switch this one, but the pointer hand, the pointy finger hand is this one. So I'm going to switch everything out real quick because I like that picture. That looks really cool. Ooh. And y'all know typical. Switch them out. Pull. See, he's got a little peg. Might help if I show the right side. Oh, show it. There you go. See, there you go. Both together. And then you just... Boop. Oh, you heard it. Here, let's see if I can do that where y'all can hear it. Shh, be quiet. Man, I'm going to turn the sound up real high at that point because I love that sound. Give me the purple. Go. Like Fang from the Addams Family wouldn't let me have it. Wanted that paper. Alright, so Daily Bugle. There you go. That's the picture. Spider-Man, you Spider. I don't like you, Spider-Man. You web menace. That's the line right there. You web menace. No matter how many times you watch that show was great. I still love that series. And it's the weird thing is if you ever watch that anime series, they've got it as like one season. It's like 50 or 60 episodes, but one season. That's the way things were done in my days. You didn't have 9 episodes and a new season. You had one season of 50, 60 episodes. Oh, I miss the good old days. Things were so much better back then. Anyways, we won't go down that. Oh, it's a great figure. I love doing reviews of figures I like. I hate doing reviews of figures I don't like. Sometimes you got to do them, but here lately, man, I've just been getting nothing but good stuff. Like, there's been issues with them. Like this one, it's got a little bit of a paint app issue on his head. You can't really see that, but there's some brown sleeping through his hair. You know what, man? I am not that picky. I do not care. That's on the top of his head. Like I said, beside his paint, his mustache being a little weird. He's got a little weird piece of plastic right there, but I just knocked that off with my nail. I'm real super easy with figures. I'm not that, I'm not that guy that's like, oh, well, this has flashing and blah, 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 and there's a little plastic hanging out here, and, that doesn't bother me. It's an action figure. You're going to get that kind of stuff. If you don't expect that, I don't know what to tell you. You're crazy. Well, that's it for today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get back inside my house and warm up. Get out my shop, take a few pictures of these guys. Whoo, J. Jonah looks good. He looks like he's yelling at me on my desk like, I'm going to hit you with this paper. Crazy. You web menace. You YouTube's new YouTuber. You suck. Alright, that's enough of my goofiness. Y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Like button. Link to my Instagram in the description. Y'all go follow me on Instagram. I share some stuff on there from time to time. I normally share what I've posted on here. Maybe a screenshot. Maybe the thumbnail, and then sometimes I'll post some, you know, I took some weird pictures earlier. Sometimes I post those, sometimes I don't. I take pictures of other figures with these figures. You just never know what I'm going to post. Sometimes I post it, sometimes I don't. I'm not really good at this social media aspect. I don't really like social media. I know that's kind of weird, excuse me, from a YouTuber, but I just like doing these action figure reviews. I wish you guys would watch more. I wish I had more subscribers, but, you know, hey, by the way, hit the sub button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm going to keep making them. I like doing them. It gets me out of the house, gets me moving, gets me putting things together. I like this stuff. I do other things on the side for YouTube. I haven't posted a lot of that stuff. It's been too cold. Anyways, we can get into that later once I start getting more videos up. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Y'all take easy. Have a good one. Take care. That was a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. I threw a little piece of plastic. Remember, this is paper. But this and all the rest of them, they're just plastic. Oh, I said it weird. Don't say that. Oh man, I didn't like that. Can't be changing my logo, my slogan, or whatever you want to call it. All right, you guys take care. Have a good one. Remember, it's just plastic.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful.